too much weight, and he put the weight back on.
With talent and big, attractive future of Zurdo Ramirez. Obviously, the light heavy. Interesting to think about.
All these years, and that 175, it just shows me how much he damaged his body and how much, well, first and foremost, that tells me he'll probably never see 100
heavyweights to ever fight. What do you read into the fact that in the fall against 25-0 Columns
division?
Right now, he needs to focus on what's opposite him, and that is time.
Right now, he needs to focus on establishing himself.
Some things, just ask Chad Dawson.
And so I want him to see, he tests the chin right there, punching power at all in his weight class, that I'm the bigger. He's actually standing there with Ramirez, letting him know right.
See, as he's fought the who's who of the light heavyweight division throughout the year.
That left hand coming and splitting the guard, who we just saw in Philadelphia. Alex Vosdick went on to lose in TK. Karpency did score a knockdown against.
Towards that back foot, so he's giving him an alleyway. Himself right up.
You're gonna stop at the bell like
with straight left hand.
This crowd. And Will Zurdo.
And here's a straight left hand. You see where Karpency's leaning. Trying to fire for Ramirez, straight left hand.
So he is right on his normal pace. And he just hands to the body, partially boxed. Working that belt line and out. Putting punches in bunches.
You see there, he lands a great uppercut up the middle and split the. He can tack and come in the inside. He goes down to the body. You cannot see something that really stands out about him, but and that's what I like about Ramirez. You know, he has looking for a resting opportunity. Like I normally seen him in his previous fights, where right now, you know, landing shots to the body. I've seen him roll
with the uppercut, tried to turn it over. Stiff southpaw jab, and then comes back. You know, really like what Zurdo is doing, aiming at that belt.
Also dish it out. He's got a sneaky right hook, and he'll throw. Takes punishment well. I know that's not a good thing to say, but he can take, and he can't get too greedy with his offense, because that will have one shot.
Weather the storm.
Karpency's landing that straight left.
Lead uppercut of Ramirez. He has to be careful not to towards his back foot. I'm looking for the up.
Wasn't doing that as he tied up with the right hand.
Sit down.
He comes back with another left, and
young trainer. Today's his birthday. It turns 28.
You know, Karpency. You know, he's
Zurdo Ramirez.
On Ramirez.
And speaking of body shots,
how would you assess his
painting with both hands? I like what I see.
Thank you.
He's doing great for the most part. Now could do a little bit better about controlling the distance. Sometimes he gets.
Zurdo Ramirez, as we bring in our ringside report.
This left hand and was hit with the right hook. Zurdo kind of fell in, looking for a class, and he's doing it well right now. But being flat,
a little flat,
gets a little flat.
You can be dominating, and it's like, yeah, you're doing good, but for Karpency. Good. I guess that's all they got to tell him. Good body shot.
As we come to the end of round number 3 with body shots.
Breaking them down on Karpency. Pouring on combination.
Take it away. Big things to come.
Weight class. Karpency has fought. That's just the way the game goes. The media, fans, they're going to compare his performance in
this division, or had the ring belt guy that Top Rank has, and he's the lineal champ.
Half 75-inch reach.
In and out. Stay out of Zurdo's range. I was in the corner of Joe Karpency, and his father, Karpency Sr., says
3 rounds to zip. Here of this fight, as Ramirez has been.
Ramirez, like, obviously Karpency is not going to be able to.
If he don't get caught, if Ramirez does it, and it's just, you know, it's a 10-round fight, so it's a matter of hitting Karpency at will. You know,
big shot and get lucky.
Trey, you offered up the idea that every division win in 10. 7, and we know that he obviously pulled the upset against Vosdick. Adonis Stevenson got rid of Karpency.
The ability, the defense is what I like.
Karpency just can't keep it up. He doesn't have the conditioning to keep it up.
And he chooses not to. As Tommy Karpency, meanwhile, I think the body shots also did substantial.